Melissa, this is Bobby, Trailers Plus. I'm the sales guy here. Spoke with you on the phone last night. We have here our Patriot model, which is our entry-level model here at Trailers Plus. With that, you'll find just standard features, and what we're going to cover today is just what the Patriot is, basically how it's made, and of course where it's why it's priced so low as it is. The aluminum skins here, skin sheets, are all screwed in. Thickness on this is going to be 0.24 gauge aluminum, sheets on this. We got a triple tube tongue, which is nice. It's a little bit longer than the Interstates. That's the one thing I like more so than an Interstate. Just gives you more distance between your actual trailer and truck, less chance of jackknifing, which is nice. Over here on the side, we're going to get some other standard features that we have. We have standard penny marker lights here on the side, or clearance lights. We've got marker lights on the side of the front as well. Tire size are going to be pretty much entry level. Is it still going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Tire size is pretty much going to be entry level. We're looking at 14-inch bias ply tires. Now, as we all know, bias ply, not as good as a radial. However, bias ply does have its benefits. Extra sidewall protection, so if you're ever off-road, less chance of getting a puncture on the sidewalls. Like I said, there's no bearing buddies included, just entry level. So of course, for the maintenance on the bearings, you will have to manually repack them. So that's the tires right there. It is tandem axle, brakes on both axles, of course. Now we're going to move over here to the back. All right, now on the back of the trailer, we do have standard features once again. We do have a couple penny lights up here for clearance lights. We have a light on top for your license plate light right there, which is nice. But the overall structure is going to be entry level. And what I mean by that is the hinges. They're just bolted on aluminum hinges right there. Not the stoutest in the industry. Lewis here, the assistant manager, will show you the integrity of the door. So what he's going to do is just grab it from the bottom right there. He's going to give it a few shakes. See the flex. Okay, so it is real entry level as far as the door and how it's made. It's not the sturdiest in the industry, but for the price point, it's a darn good trailer. On the inside, we've got exterior grade plywood. We've got 3/4 inch on the ground here, 3/8 inch on the sidewall. So if you ever want to add anything into the sidewalls, wherever there's a bolt pattern, that'll get you directly into the frame. As you can tell, it's pretty industry standard, pretty much entry level. Not any bells and whistles. You won't get any tie downs, any aeroflow vents, or a spare tire mount. You won't even get a light. So that's a difference there as well. Once again, you get what you pay for. The roof will be another interesting aspect of this trailer. We're looking at galvanized steel. You can see that seam right down the middle. That's actually a 2-piece galvanized steel roof. The roof reinforcements there, we're looking at 1 by 1 inch tubing. Some folks prefer the tubing versus a stamped hat post, and I'll show you the difference when I show you the Interstate. But like I said, it's real industry standard, real entry level. So any extras that you want to add on to it, if you did purchase this unit, we can add them in, tie downs, aeroflow vents, you name it, we can do it. But that's pretty much the trailer here. Also, the axle too is going to be different. The Lippert Control is the company that makes the axle on the Patriot unit. Still made in America, they're just not as good as Dexter axles, as we all know. So that pretty much sums it up for the Patriot. What you see is what you get, but it's definitely a good trailer for the money. Dave and Melissa, I'm super excited to show you our Interstate quality product. I think you'll see it's night and day compared to our more entry-level unit, the Patriot, that we showed you prior. So first thing you notice, I swung out on the door, right? The reason for that is we have a steel reinforced door frame here for the back double doors as well as the side door. And we do what most companies don't even touch. Most companies, just like our Patriot, they have the aluminum bolted on strapped hinges here. With us, we've got steel welded hinges. So doors themselves, they can hold upwards of 300 pounds. All right, so it's definitely no door sagging over time. Just gives you more longer longevity as far as your doors are concerned. The wood on the inside here, we've got exterior grade Douglas fir, and as you can tell, it's got a nice tone to it. It's got a nice look to it and whatnot. It's going to be the same thickness as our Patriot, 3/4 inch on the ground, 3/8 inch on the sidewalls. On this particular unit right here, as you can tell, it does come with tie downs on the floor. These are only $3.10 a piece if you would like to add them into a trailer that does not currently have them. As you can tell, we also have a spare tire mount. It's bolted in directly into the frame, so that comes included. Also comes with a light that you notice on the side door over there. All of our Interstates will come with these basic amenities, of course minus the tie downs, but like I said, we can add those into whatever trailer you're considering. And then we also have some aeroflow vents. We've got one here on the curb side. We've also got one on the roadside top left, just to get some airflow going in. Less chance of mold, less chance of condensation. Just keeps everything, you know, nice and fresh as it should be. So with that being said, we also have a very nice roof. Now this is not galvanized steel that you'll find with our Patriot brand. This is going to be a one-piece aluminum roof, which as we all know in the great state of Oregon where it rains a lot, you're going to want that one-piece roof. No leaking. All right, then we also have our stabilizer jack. This is welded directly into the frame. This load runner package comes with one on each corner. They're going to be rated at 1,700 pounds. I'm going to show you how we deploy the other one on the other side real quick just so you can get an idea of how it works. So as I mentioned before, it is welded into the frame. Grab a hold of it, push it in towards the middle of the trailer, slides out, hit the button, good to go. What this is going to do is give you stability and support. If you're not hooked up to your truck in the front, you have no fear of it tipping back on you or anything like that. Just make sure you obviously put these back up before you take off. You don't want to rip those things off. All right, and also, just like on the back door where we actually have to weld it on hinges for extra support on the doors, we've got welded on hinges for the side door as well. Vertical piece of steel running down the center of the door right there just to give it extra strength. The skin sheets are actually going to be thicker than the Patriot that I was showing you prior. It's going to be 0.30 thickness skin sheets on our load runner package here. You'll also find we've got nicer fenders here. This will be a diamond plate setup versus just a standard smooth fender that you'll find on some of our other Interstate products as well as on the Patriots. Just more aesthetics, it just looks a little bit better, a little cleaner. Also, tires. Big difference in tires here. These are going to be full-size 15-inch radial tires. Each tire does come with a 5-year warranty, roadside assistance included with that, at all 47 of our locations reaching as far east as Virginia. With that being said, we've got nice silver mod rims here. We've got a bearing buddy set up, so maintenance on your bearings every 6 months or 6,000 miles is a breeze. All you need is just a grease gun. Pull out the bearing buddy grommet here, give it a couple squirts until you see grease coming out, and you're good to go. No more need for manually repacking, which is really nice. Once again, that just kind of sums up just the features and the benefits of our Interstate product. 3 main components you want to look for in any trailer: roof, frame, and axle. And once again, one-piece aluminum roof, fully welded steel frame, as well as Dexter American-made axles, makes Interstate one of the best trailers in the industry.